Game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store. Digging in, Joaquin Ochoa. He went deep last night twice. Oh, and he shoots this back into center field for a base hit.
Well, that base hit right there extends his streak to 9 games. Now, we've been watching him. That's a couple series now. He's starting to swing the bat. You got to start paying attention to this guy. He's getting hot.
Catcher, Ray Ramirez.
Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. Set. Here's the 3-0. Runner goes, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away. Striding in, Rick Dagenaeus.
Batting 9th, shortstop, Rick Dagenaeus.
It comes 0-2. He'll try it again from first. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jimmy Javery.
Number 6, Jimmy Javery.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. And he goes to a knee to try to knock it down, but it's by him down the line. Striding in once again, Joaquin Ochoa.
Joaquin Ochoa.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number. Digging in to try it again, Johnny Nunez. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
What a play right there. You hit the ball, you think it's through the left field, then also.
Now to the plate, Eric Vincent comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. We played 4 full. The Barons are out in front here, 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edward Bishop, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Sent on the ground out to second. He's right there. 1 there. On to first to complete the double play. Ready for another shot now. Joaquin Ochoa. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game.
Ready for another chance, Alfredo Cruz.
Second baseman, Alfredo.
This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a one-out double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings it.
Digging in and looking for more, Joaquin Ochoa. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone.
And he even knew he got away with one here. He was late on the pitch, barely catching up to it, but he has enough strength to muscle it off the foul pole for a homer. Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Derek Kristen earns the win, his second. Tommy Rush is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Jimmy Moses earns the save out of the bullpen, his 5th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
For the Smokies, 1 run on 9 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Birmingham Barons and the Tennessee Smokies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Andres Rosario gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, I love watching this guy pitch. I went back, looked at the video of his last game. He pitched into the 6th inning, threw the ball great, had electric stuff when he needed to, pitched out of some tough jams, and pitched well enough to get the W. So I think we'll see tonight really firsthand what kind of pitcher he is. We'll get to see it firsthand.
He just ramps up and hears the fastball by him, 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings, big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit, try to put that ball in play.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Nobles racing back at the track. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center, number 14 on the season, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3.
Stepping up to the plate, Johnny Nunez. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. The 0-1. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball.
Well, he's been working on left field, and you saw it right there, Matt. Nice job of cutting the ball off and getting it back in, holding that runner at first base for a single.
So striding forward now, Joaquin Ochoa. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Rick Dagenaeus. Here's the 0-2. This is back toward the mound. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
Hey, off the bat
at the plate, Alfredo Cruz. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some. Hard to be patient when you're down by 6. but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Ready once again, Joaquin Ochoa. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of the... Don't even feel coming off the bat.
Runner goes for third. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. And the throw's offline a bit as it gets by him at third. And that's going to plate the runner from second, and it's now a 7-1 game.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
Stepping in, Joaquin Ochoa. And if you've been following along, you know he needs only the single to complete a cycle. First offering on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. Line to the right side, but foul. A runner on first with two away. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Sasser. And that's the third out. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the seventh. Get up and stretch. Birmingham leads this thing 7-1. Digging in once again, Ruben Alderson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Ruben
into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Enriquez earns the win, his second. Andres Rosario struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Jimmy Moses records the save, his 6th. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
The stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Birmingham Barons and the Tennessee Smokies. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Rob Zastryzny will be on the mound for Game 4. What do we need to know here, HR?
Matt, last season he was one of my favorite pitchers to watch. Every outing it seemed like he was on. Just witnessed by the ERA. It's in the low ones. You have that kind of an ERA, that means you're dominating throughout the whole season. So this year, I'm looking to see if he can continue that trend of dominance.
Hit high and deep out to left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the
Standing in,
leading off for Birmingham,
Ochoa. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Ochoa.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Yamada giving chase. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Into the box now, Alfredo Cruz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Alfredo Cruz.
To third. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner.
Leading off for the Barons.
Now batting, Joaquin Ochoa. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Naveau is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game, and boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. Joaquin Ochoa will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Yamada going back, and it's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game, and they double him up. It's 8-4.
Well, that blast serves notice that this kid is as good as the hype suggests. He has the tools and the desire to be a good one in the show. Can't wait to see how his career unfolds.
Stepping into the box, Joaquin Ochoa. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. Fastball in there for a called strike. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Yamada going back on it. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
3 home runs tonight. What a game he is having. To hit 3 homers.
Now in the box, Thomas Yamada.
Thomas. Yamada.
Swinging a soft liner. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Well, there's an opposite field base hit right there. He's off to a great start here in April. And maybe that's why, because he's using the whole entire ballpark, the whole field.
Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
10-4, the final in this game. The Barons secure their 10th victory of the season. Number 66 gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Rob Zastryzny worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Red Wings.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp and the Birmingham Barons. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Derek Kristen, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. What do you have for us on MH?
Well, Matt, he's been really good. He's got 2 wins in the last 3 starts. His team's had an opportunity to be in the game deep and late. Away, like I said, with 2 wins. So let's see.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Jumbo Shrimp lead it 2-0. Now at the plate, Joaquin Ochoa. And you can see great numbers over the past few games.
Ochoa.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. No one out with a runner at second. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. Striding in once again, Mark Bella. He's 0 for 1 thus far. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Number 18 for him on the campaign, as it's now a 3-all ball game. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Joaquin Ochoa. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as they push the lead to 4-2.
Well, he didn't have to supply a whole lot of power with that one. He catches the fastball, and all he had to do is just really make a nice swing, which he did right there. And that ball just did not stop carrying.
Ready once again, Ken Garcia. Couple of walks for him thus far.
Ken Garcia.
Hit hard on the ground to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Joaquin Ochoa will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. First offering on its way. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Medina ranging back at the track. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Stepping up to the plate, Joaquin Ochoa. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball pulled deep down the left field line, but it's going to be a foul ball. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
On a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep. My goodness, a long home run.
3 home runs tonight. What a game he is having. To hit 3 homers in a game, you have to have pretty good swings to see the.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. Derek Kristen wins his 3rd of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
Fans are playing.
A skipper praises his team for a stellar start to their campaign.